A lot of games. Clippers Bucks was another one that went down last night. The Bucks rally in the fourth, beating LA 116-110. Giannis with 23, had 10 of those in the fourth. Oh, there you go. 8 rebounds. Brook Lopez finished with 22 and 4. Milwaukee outscores LA 36-21 in fourth quarters. Another one of these fourth quarter dissections that we can get down in. But bad shooting night by Dame and Giannis for the most part, Lou. They played 24 minutes, Giannis did. How big is that, considering where we are in the season? They get the Bobby Portis news yesterday. This is got to be huge.
Other guys stepped up. They got a lot of good minutes out of their supporting cast. You see Brook Lopez doing his thing. Taurean Prince making big shots, and they were a defensive-minded team last night. And give them credit. They weathered the storm. They were a gritty team. They grinded this game out. You know, the Clippers didn't play their best. Yeah, I know, right?
That's fun.
But the Clippers didn't play their best brand of basketball, but they did everything that they could to win this basketball game, especially on your home court coming out of that break. You got to rack these wins up, so this is a good win for them.
And again, no Norman Powell, who's had such a great year for the Clippers, and hopefully that's nothing serious. It's weird to see a guy that's off a week off miss a game.
I know.
It hasn't really been hurt, so I hope there's nothing concerning there. But it's the opposite for Giannis, right? He just missed the All-Star game with the calf, and now he's back and he's playing at a high level. So it's a huge win for them. Defensively has always kind of been the question. When they struggled early on, we kind of were like, do they have it? Is Doc going to instill these different principles, different coverages? They've now a top 10 defensive team. So they have completely flipped the switch. They're always going to be good offensively. When you have a Dame Lillard, when you have a Giannis, you add a Kyle Kuzma now to the fold. Losing Bobby
Forgot
Portis
about Kuz over there.
Losing Bobby Portis.
Because we're not used to it yet.
Hurt.
Haven't had enough time.
Bobby Portis for 25 games, that's tough, but at least he'll get back for the playoffs. But that makes the addition of Kuzma even more
Chandler,
important.
think about how we started this season talking about this team. We written them off.
They were writing them off in the East. Nuggets were done in the West, and now they're
firing everybody.
We were firing everybody. Said they needed to trade a lot of guys, but now this team is rolling. They're playing a really good brand of basketball, and they're going to be something to reckon with come playoff time.
This team held the Clippers last night to 2 21-point quarters. Like in the beginning of the season, they were never doing that. They were never playing hard enough to even be a good defensive team. Now they're ranked 10th in defense, and they've made such strides there where they're going to be a tough out. They're a good team.
Lesson in patience is what that is. Shams with a report that Giannis, this is funny to me, Giannis wants to stay in Milwaukee. However, if there's not sustained long-term success, maybe not. I mean, what does that even mean?
These type of headlines kill me because when guys say, and this isn't personal for Giannis, but when guys say this, like, isn't that hedged on you?
Yeah.
And like you're the guy.
Kinda.
You know, so
yeah.
Of course you're gonna help the front office make moves behind the scenes to make sure you have a team that can go out there and help you win championships. But at the end of the day, it starts with you. Like, help is coming, but you are the guy. So when guys say this, it confuses me a little bit.
Yeah, the long-term success, it's dependent on him and Damian Lillard, who again they are getting older, but that depends on him and his health. And again, they're putting the right pieces around him. But this isn't a hot. Obviously, yeah, you want to be in a situation where you're good and you can win games. So
still have him in New York though. Still have him in New York when it's all said and done. At some point, it's happening, and I want flowers for that when it does. James Harden, 13th player in history to score 27,000 career points. What sticks out most about his career?
His buckets, the way he can create points, the way he can create points for others. They had to change the foul rule because of this dude. He's so creative, he's so crafty, so strong with the ball. He kind of just mastered the step back right. He's unbelievable from where he started from to where he's come. He's one of the greatest scorers we've ever seen in the history of the NBA. I loved playing with him for those 2 years in Houston, so extremely proud of him and just hyped for him. This is a huge accomplishment. And like I said, he's one of the greatest scorers of all time. They had to change the rules because it was so easy for him just to get fouled.
13?
Like he's unbelievable. And he's still doing it at such a high level at his age. It's super impressive.
His age.
Yeah.
Lou, you got
it's
anything?
My age, for God's sake.
He is your age. What are you doing with your life?
I don't know.
Just a unique talent. You know, we have these conversations about Steph Curry and generational talents and these terms like that. Like, he's a unique guy. Like, you've never seen anybody play the game the way that he does. Got a rule changed from the way that he plays.
That's amazing.
And even with the rule change, he adjusted to that. Now he plays a completely different brand of basketball, and he's at 27,000 points. Probably going to give himself an opportunity to go get 30 and be one of 7 of those guys in that elite era. So shout out to him.
And we're transitioning from the James Hardens to Kevin Durant, LeBron, Steph, Russ, CP. Like, these guys aren't going to be here forever. So just enjoy them while you can.
The olds. Going from the olds
OGs.
to the youngs. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the man, the myth, the legend. He makes me say that. Sean Elliott joins us next.
Running back.